Okay, let's talk about pair animations. So I don't know how to name them basically, but for example, this type of animations is takedown animations, where act not one character acting, but two characters acting in the same time in the scene. So it's the your player basically actor and its opponent. So we need to make that opponent first before we will animate them together. The simplest way that most people will do is just duplicate them. Just duplicate objects and like put second object here, for example, and it will work that way. But I have a better solution for you, because just if you will just duplicate them like this, you will have later you might have one problem, because you have in the scene you have kind of two characters now, and they are not connected with each other. So if you will, for example, if this is your real game character, like some real game character, and you just want to make some changes to it at runtime, you probably will see that changes only on this copy, not on this one. And as well, this is not that good for the performance, because this scene now contains two objects, not one. So how we can and as well, this creates problems with the rig sometimes, not with our rigs, but sometimes it actually does problems with the rig, because now you have two rigs. It's actually two rigs, they have different names here. This is rig 002 and 001, as you can see, and that might create some problems. So let's reopen it and just see how it looks like. Why it's just 001. I don't want 001, I just want on the rig. So and this one. So how we can avoid that problems, and in the same time how we can have on the scene two actors. So for that we have inside of the Blender duplicate linked function. Duplicate linked is basically is the same as linked as the duplicate, but it duplicates objects different way. They are now you see before your eyes like two objects, but it is basically one object. They are linked to the one object. So if you will watch on this one and here inside of the name and on this one, they refer to the same geometry data, and they just render into places. So if you will have if you want kind of make changes to your core character, you can do this, and that changes will be redirected right here, which is important, and in the same time happened with the rigs, because if you will add, for example, to this rig some wings or different bones in the same time, or you edit bones of this one, the changes will be in here as well shown. So for example, because they refer to the same rig data, this and this one, they are referred to the same rig data. So now using all these solutions, you can just put this you need to move them together in some kind of places and animate. But what is advantage of this method, that they can have different animations. For example, in them, like this one might be in crouch, this one might be in idle. So let me select the idle, I think, and yes, this one in idle and this one in crouch, like, and now you can just start animating this scene as well. Probably I should name this just on the editor, because I want everything to be in order. Linked, let's just name that linked, and you have core rig, let's name it linked. But the object data, do not rename the object data, because it's the same, and in here as well. So now you can just work like that. You can And also maybe I should duplicate the body itself, but okay, let's make it and object duplicate link it, this one, and link it, and here we will have different rig. But in this moment, like if we go here, you will see that transforms are different, and if we will kind of attach this to linked rig, it will distort it. So all what you have to do is just to copy these transforms from this one to this one, because this is how it's done. And you have bodies. I do not recommend you animating with these mannequins. It doesn't matter, is it Unity mannequins or Unreal Engine mannequins that I have here. I recommend you to animate with body, with actual mesh that will represent the human body. But whatever you will choose, it doesn't important. So now you can just start your animation. So I will make this empty, go empty, duplicate empty, and I don't know how to name it. Just take down one. Kinda how to name it. Player, or kinda I don't know how to name it. Take down one player, let's name it, or kinda attacker. Let's name it like this, and just insert here. This is basic our position, and in the same time we need to create here empty, duplicate it, take down, opponent, let's see, and we have attacker and opponent together. So now you can just switch this back and animate them together. So from this position, I don't know, we probably want to go somewhere here and just stay up. Maybe, oh, I forgot about one thing. You need to enable auto keying, and here inside of the keying, location, rotation, and scale setup, because this is important thing. So just move it like that. I think let's switch this from FK to IK, like this. And actually I did it wrong with FK to IK. Let's make this whole animation with IK hands. So for that, this is auto rig pro rig. If you this rig doesn't support kinda FK to IK in the same time, like it doesn't support FK and IK in the same time. So some rig supports, like Rigify rig support that, but auto rig pro doesn't. But this rig is pretty easy. Like if you will see the Rigify, Rigify is a very complex rig, and it's not only complex, it's bad for animating for me, because the shapes of the controls there are huge, and they just taking a lot of attention for them. And auto rig pro rig is very good for the animating, because its shapes are very clean, like this. And because of that, I just will use that. And not only because of that, because I just know how to work with this rig. And I think it's something like this. Actually, I don't know how to name this video. Let's hope someone who needs this answer to this question will find this video. Okay, now here we probably want, or maybe I just, it's it's very complicated and interesting question actually. So should I make it here and in 20 should move it here like that, and actually in 20 I should move that, or no, on 25 I should move that forward and move that maybe here somewhere. It's too fast. I think it's too fast, so on 30. And on 30 I will just reset that, and there is the location rotations. Okay, let's move if like this, and on 30 we go here. Like that, I think, and we kinda should take down it, because this is what we're doing right now. Actually, I do bad thing because I'm just animating it with mannequins, and mannequin hides many mistakes because it's a robot, and a robot body hides many mistakes. So I may be having some mistakes in here. I recommend you animating with the character body, and I would do that, but my character body is not that pretty, so I will maybe not do that right now. So let's have it at, I don't know how much length of it should be, like maybe 16, but it's, I don't know, just like that. And now is the time for is the time to animate our opponent. Let's go to our opponent, first frame, then we can see this opponent is probably should kinda, I don't know, should idle something. It's just because it doesn't pay attention to us. So make some stupid idles to it. You even can move the torso a bit like this. Okay, this is, I think, distance is not that good, yes, and we go here. I don't think that our hands should be that far at this step, at this stage, so let's make it something like that. Something like this. Now, and you just keep animating like this. solution. So we just move to that position. Maybe he just had some and maybe he heard that he is being attacked, and at this position we kinda maybe move it down a bit. Then we should go to this one. Now we should, I don't know actually how to do that. I just don't know, but we actually should. Okay, like this, and this hand is static, so it should not be static. This hand goes forward, and right now, after 35 frame, 30 whatever, we have to make it. Actually, let's go to the 30 frame, and I just key out of it. It's because I have key in location, rotation, and scale. It's just inserted. Always do it like this, because if you will every time pick your keys, it will be very annoying. And do not insert all keys every time, like every here. I do not do that, because maybe I will want to change this animation in the future, and if I will have this all the way keyed, it will be very terrible for me to change it. So try to make your animation data clean. Now at the 40 frame, okay, this one should go down, I think. Should go down. And now add here, we should go even further. Yes, I think even further. Or no, maybe this one should not go that further. Maybe this one should go that. Okay, Y, just mistaken with the axis. And in here, actually, maybe not on the 40 frame, maybe on 45 frame. And how it actually should go, I think it's something like that. Then I don't know actually, but let's try to do that like this. And on the 45 frame, okay, and this actor is not in the proper position anyway, so or maybe not from the left side, maybe it should. I don't know. Okay, if we will do that, let's make it simpler, or not. It's actually hard to animate to the video, because you just never know how your animation will go, because you don't know that, and I don't know. Animation is drives itself, and this is how it should be. And because of that, I recommend you using human body actually, not the mannequins. So animation should drive itself, and watch for the body physics, body dynamics. So here you go, like that. And this hand is here. Just not, I will not touch the fingers right now, because fingers is the last part that I should bother about. But make sure that this part not much, like, don't do that, just watch for that. If something goes very kinda like this, just fix it. Okay, and in the, let's say, here, and maybe at the frame 15 we need to make it quick, so we will kinda do it like this maybe, and then we will play kinda take down. So no, I just made it really fast. Let's make it like this, and only then at the 15th frame we do it like this, and then we just follow, and that will be our animation. Okay, so in here we just go on at the 40th frame, then at the 15th frame we need to kinda I don't actually know how to take down is done, so don't judge me for bad animations. I just don't know what. So okay, let's get rid of this. So let's say this, and now at this frame, at the 15th frame, we just do second step, like mark this at the 55, at the 55 frame, and as well we just kinda go here, then we go here like this, then we put our leg here somewhere. Let's okay, I just was too fast. Only on 16th frame we just move that, and only here we can do that. So animation is drives itself, as you can see. Just keep the positions okay. I just missed the hand positions, so this is how hand should go, I think, and this hand, or actually how it should go. If we get it like this, I don't know how it should go anyway. So this way, I don't know, just keep the hands at almost realistic position. Okay, and now let's move this one in there. Somehow like this, and like this. Let's see. Well, it's pretty good. Actually, I didn't expect that. But I think we should fix it here. Yeah. Not here, here. And this way, and this way, and this way, you just continue your animation. You probably understand the idea, and I think I will just continue this in the background because I don't think that there is much to show. You just see how to make this, how basic principles, and of course these animations opponent animations can be played in here. So we can just put an opponent, and you can see that opponent works here and attacker. And this allows you actually to export that animations, and they will properly work in your solution. Okay, thank you for watching. And I probably should say that you should probably subscribe to this channel, because sometimes I will record that type of tutorials, that no one will record to you, because actually there is no tutorials about this on YouTube. So okay, that's all.